Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Today we're going to be working on a Bugatti Veyron over here. We are going to do something a little different today. Typically when I do these videos, the engine's already assembled and then I just have the suspension, wheels, and tires and the body to do. In the case of this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and do the suspension work ahead of time, which I've already done, as you might have saw there, at least as good as I could do. And then we're going to do the engine itself, and of course with this vehicle we're gonna make it a track monster basically. So as you can see, there is, let me put that back, there is racing slicks on it basically, just to keep it on the track, because we know in the past that I've crashed many times because I haven't upgraded tires on vehicles in this game. So as you can see, there's no body work done to it yet other than what you just saw me do with the welding and the cleaning of the interior. There's no interior either. There is the front wheels and tires only, because I can't put the rear ones on until the engine and transmission are back in this thing. So we're going to be working on that today. For the engine and tire as well, or I'm sorry, not the engine and tire, the engine itself, I'm going to be working on it on the engine stand. I do not know why it is cranked over like this. I don't know if there's something I did, or maybe it's a feature they added, but it used to not be like this. It used to be at a full 90-degree angle, so it's a little strange, but hopefully we can deal with it here. I am going to be going through and upgrading all the parts with the power boost parts here. So for starters, we needed an alternator, I saw already. There it is. So I will be hopping in and out of the shop here to buy them, because these are parts I do not keep on me constantly. Power steering pump for V12. Let me see here. Where's... Alright, power steering pumps for V12. I don't know if that's a thing. Again, that's the other thing too. Some of the mods for performance such as this are not in here, so you have to actually buy the regular one depending on the vehicles itself. Let me see. Power steering pump V12. Where you at? There it is. And then I need a crankshaft for a V12 as well. Oh, not a camshaft, a crankshaft. So this mod is using the parts, from what I can tell, of the Bugatti DLC. If you caught it real quick in there, you could see the exhaust is from a Bugatti. Or not Bugatti, but Bugatti. However it's pronounced. I can't pronounce it now. I was doing good with it earlier, but now I'm not. Let's see. We need to upgrade our gearbox as well. I think that's something you can do in here. Yep. Just need one of everything. I want to get this done while I'm looking at it. That's the only reason why. Oh, that's not the performance one, and we don't need to wear out our clutch instantly with all these performance parts on our car. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we can start putting pistons in. I have the pistons. I don't remember. Okay, I have leftover rings, but I did not buy any more, so that's the reason why I only have 4. So I'm going to need to buy more piston rings. Oil filter, I'm going to need to buy 2. So let's go ahead and do that. That's all going to be stuff in the regular shop here. Oil filter, might as well just buy it, because we're going to be going by it here. For a V12. Oh, cool. It's that color. A little different. And then piston rings. The V12, I need to do 6 on the other side, and I think I already did 2 on this side. Or I have 2 left on this side. Yeah. Okay, so we should be good there. So that one's good to go. Let's throw that in there. This is kind of weird how I have to get this one. Yeah, I don't know if this was an update to the game where they started doing this, or if this is just something I broke. I mean, it's kind of nice in a way. I don't have to turn the engine as much. Engine head A, V12B. I don't know if that's a performance part. It sounds like it wouldn't be, but we're going to be checking it either way. Engine head A, V12B. I'm not seeing it. Oh, V12B. There it is. Glad I looked. I think I need 2 of them. Oh. Apparently I already had one. Okay, well, lucked out. Had an extra leftover part that I didn't have to buy now. Turbo V12B. I sure as hell hope there's a turbo in here. Yep, there it is. And it's twin turbo, so let's go ahead and buy 2 of them. Nope, not that one. That was the one I could salvage. The motor on this thing, when I got it from the junkyard, was actually in pretty good shape. Just this side was torn apart. The rest of it was actually still intact, so that's always good. For parts that I might need that are not performance parts, and then, of course, if I don't use them, I'll either sell them or use them on a future build, like what we did with the Warthog. A lot of those parts were just leftover parts from in the past. I have the camshaft, that's cool. I don't have the cap, so I'm gonna need that. Starting to run out of parts. Go ahead and put this on as well. We'll just kind of work our way around. I thought I bought enough spark plugs, but apparently I didn't. I have to buy some more of those too. How many more do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8? Jeez. Intake manifold. There's the spark plugs. And intake manifold, I think there's yeah, I think there's parts in here for it. I honestly didn't look at it very well because I thought it wasn't in here, so I didn't check to make sure I had the part, or check to see which one I exactly needed, so I'll have to go back and check that one. But we'll get the rest of this going right now. You gotta love these performance parts. They're always really shiny in here. Just glisten off the shop lighting. So shiny. Alright, coil pack V12B. Let's see. It would have been here. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm going to need 2 of those. And then intake manifold V12B. Hopefully there isn't one because I have 2 already. So I don't need a 3rd one. Intake manifold. Not see. Oh, yep, there is. Okay, well, too bad. I'm just gonna keep 2 extra ones in case I ever restore another Bugatti. And intake manifold cover. That's probably something that's not performance. Fuel rail V12A. That I could see being performance. There we go. And throttle V12. Throttle V12, and I think it said V12B. Yep, there we go. Alright, I think that's all the performance parts, at least that I know of for now. Let's go ahead and work underneath here too. Man, this thing's going to eat into my reserves because it's a V12, so it's got a lot of extra parts that it needs. These rod caps, it'll eat those up real quick. The game only allows you to buy 20 at a time, so I'm probably getting near my limit here, unless I bought a few of them. There we go. Almost done here. And it looks like I am going to be out of... If I'm not out of rod caps, I'm going to be really close to being out of rod caps. Yeah, I think I only have 1 more left. Jeez, just eats them up. Oil pan, yep, don't have that. Okay. So we need to start looking at just regular parts, not performance parts. We need an oil pan right here anyways. I think it said V12B. I don't think it said V12, although I see V12 up here. Maybe it was. We'll buy it and hope for the best. So we need that oil pan. We need some... I might as well buy these. I see them too. Need the timing chain. That was something else I saw. And it makes like a V shape, so it should be easy to spot visually. Yep. And it has Bugatti on it. Oh, I already had a chain. Oh, go figure. The one time I didn't think I had a belt or a chain, I have one after I already bought it. Of course, I don't have the timing gear, though. Or the timing cover. Any of them. Sure. Of course. That's usually how it goes. Let's see. Timing gear. Where are you at? There it is. V12B. And then timing cover. We need 2 of these. I think I have the other one, though. That goes down here. Yep, lucked out. Had that one at least. And I did have a water pump, and I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't have a performance water pump, so I'm not too worried about that. There we go. And an idle roller. Serpentine belt B V12. Okay. Once a B, that makes me think that there's a as well. So serpentine belt B V12. There it is. And I'm probably stupid pre-buying this, but we'll see if I get lucky. So serpentine belt A V12. Because looking at this, it doesn't look like you would need one. Yep, I'm probably stupid in buying that. Alright, intake manifold cover V12B. It should stand out because it is going to be gold like that. Manifold cover. There it is. Probably need these two. We're just going to buy them anyways because I'm pretty sure I need them. And then I think it was the camshaft cap is what I'm missing. Yeah, but I don't know which one I need. It's probably this one. We'll buy 12 of them. That's probably more than enough than I need. There we go. Oh, that one's already on. It looks like you need 10 or 5 to a side, 10 in total, so I'll have some extras. Just like what happened when I took this thing apart, I had some extras. But that was probably due to the fact that this thing did come with some. I want to say there was 2 or 4 of them over here on this side, so looks like I was able to salvage some of them. There we go. And finally this one too. Head cover B V12B. I have that already. I don't think there's any kind of performance parts for a cover, so I'm not too worried about that. Gonna get this put on. We'll get this side. So, oh, I don't have head cover A though. Of course, had one but not the other. Let's see. That's intake manifold. I have to remember my ABCs every time I go through here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. HI, this should be up. And of course I bought the wrong one. What? I thought... Alright, which one does this need? Did I not read that right? Head cover A V12B. Oh, I bought that one. That's why. Stupid. There we go. I just saw the color and I saw Bugatti and just assumed that was it. That's what I get for assuming that was the correct one. Alright, intercooler. I think that's something that's performance. That I can see as being a performance part. Let's see, intercooler. Intercooler set, there it is. Yeah, you ain't tricking me there. That I know is a performance part. And that we have it in the game too, I should clarify. Yep, I'm glad I bought that cover. Bought that cover. And it's hard to tell because this thing is slanted, but I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and try to pull this off. Let me see. And let's go ahead and slap it in the bar there. There we go. We can get our engine stand out of the way. We got to get underneath it and put the transmission in it still too, so I can get the wheels and tires going. So before we do oil, let's do this. Gearbox V12B. I probably already have one of these in power, knowing my luck, the way I'm going in here right now, and not even checking, but it is what it is. Nope, I just had the standard one that came with it, so I guess I lucked out on that one. Whoops. Now we can put the rest of the wheels and tires on here too. So on the front we have 20s, on the back we have 21s, and I know I'm not star patterning, I'm sorry. Just could not get it with that view. We'll try it on this side. There we go, proper star pattern. There you go. For those that are going to get triggered in the comments about it not being in the proper way. This is the hardest part, is trying to get into the engine view. You have to like go here, then jump here, and then jump up here. I think that's it for parts to mount, so we're going to just put oil in this thing. There it is. And pour it right on that intercooler piping and gasket. I'm sure that won't have any problem getting some oil on it. Alright. I think that's it for the performance parts on this thing. Let me see. Oh, it's missing the starter. Okay, so I have to get under it one more time and then it'll be good to go. You'd be looking pretty cute. Let me see, where is this starter at? Yeah, she'd be looking pretty cute down here with all these shiny parts. There we go. Alright, so now we're down to just body paneling, which I think I salvaged some stuff, but I am not going to keep it. And that was after I did the Warthog, so we're going to do... because I can't spell Veyron, that's why I typed that in, and I definitely can't. Let's try that way. Nope. Super Sport? No. Okay, so Bugatti Veyron. Okay. Veyron. There we go. Okay, and it looks like we got a couple different options here. This thing is pretty souped up, so I think we'll do cover B. Front bumper has a few different options. We'll go with B. There's the steering wheel. I don't like the whole chromey look, even though these things have it. Yeah, we'll do it. Front left door. We'll do B. B. Get the glass in there. We'll do the hood B. Do headlight B. Mirror B. Taillight B. Everything is going to be B. This. That. and that. Okay, I think I have all the parts now. Let's go ahead and assemble it. Oh, I did salvage something, but not keeping it. I gotta get that steering wheel in there too. Oh, something else I salvaged. I didn't think it had headlights. It didn't have a hood when I got it. Can I get the... Yep, okay, cool. I got that too. Front window goes in. Put that in. Put that in. Oh, that was not the right one. There you go. I want B. I think that's everything other than plates in the interior. Let's see. Yeah, so we need 2 seats. Seat 11, leather D, and then a rear license plate. So let's get out of there. Here we need seats, leather, seats 11, leather D, I think is what it was. I already forgot. That's how terrible my memory is. This looks right. And then we need a license plate. So, of course, because SoCal, we're going to do California plate, and we'll put Veyron. Or we'll just put Super Sport. There you go. We just need one because there's no front plate on this thing. Normal mode, and let's put the interior in. There we go. And we just need a license plate, and we are good to go. Super Sport. Cool. Let's close the hood. Double check it one last time here. Or I guess that's the bonnet, not the hood, because the engine's in the back. Or the trunk for American. Go ahead and get it painted too. I'm going to keep it the same colors just because the Super Sport, I believe, only comes in one color, and that's orange and black, which not my color choice preference. Oh my goodness, that looks weird. Okay, you could stick a livery on it though too. I see what the B options did on the doors. Okay, well, we're going to just go with this just because that's like the closest to it. How many liveries are on this thing? 8. Oh, that's cool. So you don't have to do a Super Sport. I want to say the Super Sport's the only one that comes in orange, but I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. I don't know Bugattis that well. They're not like... How do I say this without sounding like an asshole? They're not my favorite type of car because I don't like the look of them, but I respect them for the power they can make. So that's probably the nicest way I could have put that. I don't know. The look of it just kind of throws me off. It's not one of those cars that I find too pretty. I respect it, though. It's definitely a nice car. Jeez, it's already got 7 gears. Okay. Don't need to mess with that. Let's go ahead and dyno it and see how it does. So factory power, it's making 1,270 horses. So we'll run the dyno right now and see how it does. I'm sure it's going to make a lot more than that with all the performance mods in there now. And of course, we're going to race this thing and see how it does. What? What? That is insane. So first off, I thought it only made 7 more horsepower when I first read that. I was like, what the hell? Only 7? And then I totally did not see that the first number changed from a 1 to a 2. So this thing is over 2,000 horsepower. That's insane. That is insane. I'm glad there's racing slicks on it now because this thing is going to be moving quick. Yep, let's put it in its spot here. In the final showcasing spot. Don't mind the Ferrari up in the air. That's going to be the next car I record, and I still have to take it apart. Oh man, this thing's going to be sick. Alright, let's get in here. The paint, I think I messed up on the paneling, but it is what it is. Alright, working dial it looks like for the mod. That's cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it out there and see how it does. So I mentioned it in the Warthog episode, and I think I haven't mentioned it here yet. If I did, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but it's just a loading screen anyways. I am going to be doing a special for Car Mechanic Simulator. It's probably going to be after the Ferrari F40. I could be wrong, though. There might be a car or two after that I want to record still, but we'll see. So yeah, it looks like we're good here. We're going to go ahead and check it out from the outside here so you guys can see it. And you know what? We usually don't do that for the dig, so we'll just go ahead and do it from out here. You can see it take off down the road there. Holy cow, we're moving. Oh man, we are moving. We're in the last gear, just roasting tires. Holy hell, look at how fast we're going. 336 kilometers an hour. Oh, we're gonna crash using the wall. Oh yeah, that was happening. I would call that a win because it did stay on the track for most of the part. 346 kilometers an hour. That is insane for a top speed. That's... holy hell. That would... You'd definitely be feeling that in your seat, let me tell you. That's... wow. I don't think that's the fastest car we've had. I could be wrong, though. Don't hold me to that. I don't think that's the fastest car we've ever built. But it might be. I don't know. It's definitely... I need to look at the value of it as soon as we get back in the shop here. I don't think it's the most expensive car I have either. I think that Ford GT90 is just never going to be topped. Well, 2 million... I don't remember how much the Ford GT90 was. I want to say that was like 5 or 6 because that's just like a, it's not a real like car. It was a prototype car that never came to be. But 2 million is definitely not cheap. That's for damn sure. And you know, as much as a fan as I am not of this car, it actually doesn't look too bad. And you know what? Real quick before we end this episode, I'll tell you guys why I don't like this car. As far as appearance goes, it's back here. Back end just does not appeal to me. It looks good because it's wide, but like right here in this section, it just looks like they gave up on designing. But then again, with these cars, and as you can see, these are functioning vents and aerodynamics. That probably actually serves a purpose. So I can't be too much of a hater on it because it probably actually is functional in a way with the car design. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.